Flip the switch, light the fire, ideas spinning higher, higher. Testing, melting, shapes take form. Welcome to the stream, doing 3D and laser dream. Cutting, carving, build the same. Welcome to the stream. Lines of code, sparks that fly, layers stacking, reaching sky. Mistakes happen, we don't cry. We learn, we teach, we play. Together every day. Welcome to the stream, doing 3D and laser dream. Cut it, carve it, build the same. Welcome to the stream. What will we make today? What will the laser say? Engraving shadows bright, crafting through the Welcome to the stream, doing 3D and laser dream. Cut it, carve it, build the same. Welcome to the
Well, hello. I'm going to check the sound here. Sounds good. I'm trying this microphone again. I kind of secured it up on the back here. Hopefully the sound works and stays working. Hello, everybody who's here. Welcome. Let's see who's here already. We have Jerry, of course, is first. Thank you, Jerry, for being here. And yes, everybody smash that like button. I am 7 subscribers away from hitting my 2,500. So if you're watching and haven't subscribed, shame on you. Death Cube is here. Ranch Kid is here. Who else is here? Death Cube. 3D Medic Vince is here. Hello all evening. David Walton is here. Shadell 3D is here. Cos Prince is here. SPC 3D is here. Who else is Kyle Nick is here. James L 1974 is here. One Raz is here. Tuxedo is here. I think that's it. I think I've said hello to everybody that's here, and it looks like there's like 20 people here already. Awesome. We did get just a tad early start. So, as the title said, we have a fun-packed show for you tonight, if you want to call it that. We're going to assemble this headamame, however you want to say it, headphone, finally, after owning it for so many months, if you want to call that like more than 12. So I would say it's more than a year, less than 3 years. And we have a new addition to the studio here, as you guys have seen in the description. We have the ever highly spoken of Elegoo Centauri Carbon. Finally. I've been excited to get this. They put it on a sale that I just could not resist. So we finally have one for the studio. Let's see. Everybody I've said hello to. That's it. That's all. 20 people. That's it. Andy is here. Hello, Andy from Virginia. Tulsa Skin is here. You saw that yesterday. Oh, you probably saw it. If you were on Jerry's stream yesterday, you had a a sneak peek of this. So I have been printing. As you can see behind me, the Flash Forge is finished. I know that based on a few videos I've seen, and I don't like to go down rumor mills, but there is some, let's just say, some people who've got their nose a little at a joint over Flash Forge, and apparently some, I never saw it other than on the videos, but some notice that they posted about pew pews and, or I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get shut down tonight, and about printing them on their machine. And I'm in Canada. I'm all for what they said. Okay. And people are going to say, well, but then they're tying down your machine. I bought the machine. I should be able to do whatever I want with it. Well, I bought my car. I can't go kill somebody with my car. It's illegal, right? But my car company doesn't have to say, oh, don't kill somebody. No, but anyways, anyways, I'm not getting into that debate. I don't have a problem with what they did. I will still support their products. I don't have a problem with what Elegoo did. I think they genuinely thought they could give us multicolor on this machine. I don't care. I just want the machine as a single color unit. If it comes multicolor, yay, good. If it doesn't, oh well, it's a great printer. So that's my opinion. Let's see, William Nelson is here now. And who else? That's why your car is registered. Oh, that's true too, and which makes the other thing even more dangerous because it's not registered. But yeah, but if you saw somebody hit somebody with their vehicle, you'd report them. So if this company sees somebody doing something they shouldn't, they'll report them. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato, whatever. I still support them. So take that as you will. If you don't like what I say there, then hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but this is me. This is my. Drama is for school kids. Exactly, Jerry. Exactly. Drama's for school kids. You know, let's just have fun. Let's keep it here. You know, we all have our opinions. The big guys don't like what the big channels don't like what some of these people are doing. They put their videos up there with their opinions because they know it's going to garner tons of views and it's going to get lots of comments. It's going to be great for their YouTube algorithm. So good on you. anyways, late on the gossip. Haven't heard the rumors. It's okay. You're not missing much, Tuxedo. So don't worry about it. You tested as well the other day, and no authorities have shown up. It's legal where you live. There you go. In Canada, it's not. So there we go. And I have no interest in doing any of that anyway. So here we go. I have had people ask me to do it, and I say absolutely friggin' not. No, never. Oh, well, nobody will know. I'll know. So there we go. Okay. On to the show. Betty Boop. Hello, Betty Boop, Betty Boop, Betty Boop. I just like saying Betty Boop. Betty Boop. Hello, Betty Boop. Okay, you have a good idea what it's about, though. It's a hot potato subject. Tuxedo, you probably do know what it's about. I said the word on a stream a while back when I was working on a water version of it, and that video got taken down. I just know not to say that word anymore. So I can say the word water, but I can't say the other word. So you won't finish the build. You were just testing what FlashForge said. I get what you're saying. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I just say, you know what? To each their own. Skull Army, hello, 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 hello. So, okay, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna save this till after I build this. I decided I sort of took a survey on Jerry's stream yesterday. Should I go with the open version of this, meaning you can see the infill on this, and the infill that was used on this was the gyroid infill. They look kind of cool, and it just looks so different. Let me go to this and show you. There's the infill, so that's the open look. Okay, so that would be the outside of the headphone versus the closed look, which is this. And when you look at one compared to the other, this is the kind of boring compared to this, which is kind of cool looking, right? It's kind of like modern punk rock sort of type, whatever. Anyways, whatever. So we're going to get rid of this. Whoa! I'm going to step on that later, I guarantee it. And we're going to go with the open version. Now, I made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I looked in the package. I did not see this leather head strap part when I first opened the package. I thought, oh, okay, well, they provide a file. So I did one out of TPU today. And boy, did it print beautiful. I printed this on the Flash Forge Adventure 5M, and man, did that print nicely. Here, have a look. That print, that's TPU. This is actually from 3D Printing Canada. They sent me a bunch of TPU to test out a while back. And this is their red TPU. Man, did it print nice, and it's nice and flexible. I might just put that on instead of the leather. I can always switch it out later, but just to say that almost the entire thing is 3D printed, including this little comfort strap that I think sits on your head. So it turned out really well. So who else showed up? It's strong too, isn't it? It's very strong. You would opt for closed. You know what? I'm gonna see what I think of the open, see how it sounds. The beauty of these headphones is I can always unscrew them, put them back together with a whole different color scheme or a whole different type of filament or a whole different look. So that's the beauty of these, is these things I can customize, have a different color every week. So we're gonna go with the open for now. I have the closed. If I end up not liking the open, I go with the closed. If I don't like the color, which who can not like the color of white and red? That's Canada, man. That's Canada. I am Raj is here. Hello, hello. Timor is here. I'm just looking back to see if I didn't say hi to anybody, and I think I said hi to everybody. And again, stick around because sometime during my stream, I'm not going to say when, you're going to type a specific word preceded by a hashtag into the chat, and you're going to enter to win some Polymaker product. Yes, $35 US gift card on Polymaker, $45 Canadian gift card on Polymaker. So be sure to stay for the entire stream, and that way you could win. You could be a winner. I had a brain fart right there. But I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. It might be between this and unboxing the Century Carbon. It might be after I unbox the Century Carbon. It might be when I finish drinking this water here. I don't know. So stick around. Do it. Word is hashtag headphones. Oh, you wish. Go ahead and type anything you want in chat and see. You only get entered once anyways, but it'd be interesting. What did I put the word at? Let me just see. Maybe I'll run a little contest. What did I put the hashtag? Oh, there, that's what it was. Okay. There, now I see what the hashtag is. Let's go back to the comments. Maybe if somebody happens to get the right hashtag, they win a prize. I don't know. Because your name will show up in the draw if you actually happen to type the correct hashtag word in, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. That would spoil all the fun. Okay. Hashtag no drama. I like that. You seen a mod for the Century Carbon, putting bamboo quick change hot ends on. Oh, interesting. Open design is going to be difficult to keep it clean. Go closed. See, that's another good reason, Timor. Well, I'm going to do it open now. I can change it to closed after. I might not even like the color scheme, you know. I might want to go to the funky multicolor. I might want to do, I don't know. Anyways, this is what we're doing tonight. We're going to use the TPU headband, which is super strong too. Yeah, it's like probably just as strong, if not, well, comparable to that leather. But the one thing is, gotta love the smell of leather, and no smell or taste to TPU. I'm not going to do that to the leather because I don't know where this has been. I do know where this has been, so there we go. Hope nobody got a screenshot of that going. Oh, it's a fun night tonight, isn't it? Hashtag carbon. Nah, come on. Just drove 100 miles and a car did not die. Oh, good. Another CG. Good. That's a good day when that happens. Especially if you thought it might die. Hashtag Centauri. No. Hashtag Aerosmith. No. But like the shirt? Look at that. Oh, love my shirt. There's a store called Giant Tiger here in Calgary. $8 for t-shirts with different bands. I could get a Queen. I could get a Waylon Jennings. I do have a Waylon Jennings one. I could get I'm going to get more because you can't go wrong for an $8 t-shirt. And I can wear a different one on every stream. I should get a t-shirt for every stream of the year. That's a thought. Anybody want to donate $8? I'll buy t-shirts every week. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. No, I'm just kidding. I don't ask for money. So there we go. Just one thing to be careful when printing TPU. When you're done, don't leave the nozzle with TPU in there for days or you'll get a nozzle. Oh, really? Okay, that I didn't know. Because I generally just leave my filament in the printer. What I'll do before I even start this is I'll go over and remove the TPU there then. And Papa Way is here. Nick is hashtag fart Nick. Come on. Okay, what else do we have here? Print something in PLA or PG afterwards just to clear the TPU in the nozzle. Yeah, actually, I'll go do that. I'll do a quick switch here. Hashtag clip. No, not going to be clip. Add some leather fibers, maybe. Sergio is here. Sergio DJ. Now, are they switching names up now? Sergio, are you the Sergio, like, I don't know if you're Sergio, the Sergio I know, or if you're just another Sergio. Anyways, and John Kurtznick. John is here. Last names. I'm not good with last names. Hashtag Elegoo, nice try. Tiger Giant. No, it's Giant Tiger. Let's see who else showed up. Did anybody else show up and I didn't say hi to you? Oh, look at this. Another CG just became a member. Thank you so much, Another CG. I appreciate that. Welcome to DeWitt 3D membership. And Nick, oh my goodness. For character rolling on the floor laughing. I could see if I could find that shirt, but thanks, Nick. That's going to buy a t-shirt right there. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So what happened to my nozzle? That's what happened to your nozzle. See, there you go, Pop Away. Apparently, if you leave TPU in it, you'll clog. So I'm going to do that right now. TPU is nice, but it will stick to that nozzle like crazy. Happening on your stream now. What's happening on my stream now? Everything's happening on my stream now. YouTube changed your account. Oh, so is that you, Sergio, the Sergio I know? But yeah, I think it is. But YouTube, yeah, apparently YouTube's doing some really weird things. Super chat. I don't have that super chat thing loaded anymore. I got to do another one. I got to get AI to work. The name changes. Yeah. Okay. It's happening on my stream. My goodness. Hi, Sergio. HVAC A to Z. So that is the Sergio HVAC A to Z. Okay, good. Good. Whew. Whew. Does that mean you can subscribe again under your new name? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, let's go ahead really quick because I got warned. Let's do a quick filament change on this then. Let's get the TPU off of here. I'm glad you told me that. I would never have thought of that. So when I remove filament, it's a weird way to remove filament from this printer. You just got to go basically down to the hot end and snip it off really close to the hot end. We'll pull it back out through, and then we can take the TPU and pull it back through. Don't like these spools because there's only one place to run your filament kind of through and you sort of thread it through, but we'll just put the TPU aside for now. I can dry that out later. We'll just take, let's just see, this filament's not loaded fully, so we'll just take this Polymaker and we'll take this orange, we'll put it through here, and let me load this in. There we go. And I'm going to gum on here and I'm going to tell it to switch filament. There we go. Now it's going to heat the nozzle up to 200 and some odd degrees. We're going to pop that back on there. And then this filament is going to purge the TPU out. And then I do it twice and it literally purges a ton of filament out, which I don't mind. So, test. Yeah, that's the downside of 3D Printing Canada's spools. Yes, YouTube is rolling out the change of everyone's real name to their username. Real names can be changed to fool others, but the usernames are unique. There we go. I don't mind that so much. Finally, you got a great name. I don't think they'll change DeWitt. I think I will be able to keep my DeWitt. Hashtag Polymaker Tulsa Skin. Nice try. Not going to work. Yeah, 3D Printing Canada, they sent me these TPU spools a while ago. I've got two different reds and a white TPU to test. I love the way they're TPU printed. It's like, oh, it's beautiful. Again, I tried to print it on the A1, but I have a AMS light on the A1, and it wouldn't let me print with through TPU through the AMS light. Although it did load through the AMS light and purge through the AMS light, it wouldn't let me print through it. So probably for the best. I probably would have regretted it. It's definitely hashtag fart. Nick, we will see. It might be hashtag blood. We'll see, because you know everything's blood red here. So let's see. We're up to temperature here. Loading is finished. So now we hit load again. It's purging all of the TPU out of here. And we've got grip on this filament here. Oh, will this show this? Will this camera? Will this actually here? I'll show you what's going on here. Whoa, whoa. I need a remote to switch cameras instead of having to run all the way over here. There we go. And watch. It's going to purge. So right now it's purging the orange filament. Watch how much filament it's going to purge. Why is that not focused? That looks better. So right now it's purged. So you see the red TPU, and look at how much it's purging. So that is definitely going to clean that hashtag headphones. Not quite. That's definitely cleaning that nozzle out of the. Look at that. It's still going with the orange. It's definitely cleaning the nozzle out. It purges about 200 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. I can adjust the purge length, but in this case, I don't mind. And you're right, Tuxedo. They do have a nice selection of filament. I've never. This is the first time I've tried their filaments, to be honest with you. 3D Printing Canada. They're out of Ontario, so it's a long way to ship for me. Anyways, that's enough purge. There we go. So that'll cool down now. Let's pull this back over, because we're going to use this to watch me do the build, and we're going to get that build going right away. So yeah, there's the amount of purge it did. It probably did about 200 millimeters of purge. So if I, a lot. Anyways, maybe more than that. So we're safe now. Hashtag purge. Oh, that'd be a good one. She says, geez, it's going to purge the whole roll. Yeah. Okay, let's get going on the build. I am going to, while I build, I'm going to probably switch. Oh, come on, Jer. If I fall back all of a sudden, it's because I'm over here and that hole in the floor is right behind me. So if I fall back, you'll know what happened. Those of you, you can call 911 if I fall back. No, don't. Ready for colonoscopy. There we go. So we're going to have a couple cameras. We can use this one for the partial build, or for the build, or I can use this one here, which I think I'll start with. So, but I'm going to be following this video right here. So I'm going to follow this thing. It's talking about the pieces of the kit, etc. Oh, look at the funky colors they've got there, right? So anyways, and one of them will have 2 pins. So anyways, I'm going to go back here. I won't be able to necessarily see chat. Actually, yes, hang on. I got this laptop here. Let's put it to use. So I can keep an eye on chat here while I watch the video over there. So let's let's switch back to this one for now. Let me get the chat up on here. Look at me. It's my face. Dismiss the lock screen to sign in. What? There we go. It's got face recognition. It signs me in with my face, with my gorgeous face. Why don't you cover the hole in the floor? I should. I've printed covers for the other ones. I just haven't had a chance to print a cover for it. To avoid the injury. Now, Andy, what fun would that be for my viewers, avoiding injury? Why are you taking so long to boot up? Anyways, in the meantime, so we're going to look at the parts. I'll catch up on chat here. Right here, I'm going to put the instructions up. And this just started booting. So once this gets booted up, I will... Why? What? Anyways, so we're going to open the parts. So we have our drivers here. These are the 50 millimeter drivers. This computer is not going to cooperate, I think, but we'll see. Let's pull this guy out, and we'll put that aside and we'll pull this guy out. Nah. There we go. If at first you don't succeed, bite it. And there's the second driver. Let's get rid of these. This computer is not cooperating at all. It's powered in. It does have power. Let me just reboot this really quick. Let me power it off. Is that light off now? Oh, there we are. Okay, we started up and don't know what's going on. So I'm going to have to switch back and forth to catch up on that. Did you get anything for Black Friday? Nothing. This wasn't even a Black Friday sale. They sent me, even though I hadn't bought one, and I think it's because of their mess up, they sent me a coupon for X amount of dollars off of this too. So yeah, mind you, I did ask. Oh, Matter 3D and Polymaker. I used to be close with Matter 3D. They don't send me stuff anymore, which is too bad because their filament was pretty good. Laptop hanging over the edge screams, I'm going to get knocked over. David, maybe. Let me just really quickly see what's going on here. And I'm not worried, we got time. This won't take long to unbox. I'm just trying to get this thing to shut down. There we go. And then I'm going to start it up. I don't know what's going on with this. I do have power, unless I'm not plugged in. But I do have power. There's my HP logo. And I'm spinning. Yeah, it's front heavy, so it's not like it's going to fall easily. There we go. Here, I'll bring it. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Okay, so. Hey, Brent Ferguson from Texas. Hello, hello. Okay, oh, there we go. We have a screen now. Do my facial recognition. There we go. Hi. Making sure it's me. It winked at me. Says, hello, Tim. Welcome. Are you going to boot up for me this time? Anyways, so let's move on. Let's go ahead and. I don't know if you can hear that, but you don't necessarily have to hear what he's saying. So I'm going to switch over to this camera. Okay. Yeah. Okay, my cones are labeled right and left apparently. This is the top. I don't see a right and a left though. I do see the top, and this one says top, and then we have, I believe the one on the left has the microphone hole, or oh, this one has the microphone hole. I'm not sure which is right and left. Let me just see. You're useless, laptop, so forget it. I'll just have to switch back and forth and check on chat. Okay, there we go. You hear a buzz. Yeah, the buzz you hear might be the fan from the printer. Once the hot end cools down, that'll go away. Hopefully, it's not a buzz from my microphone. Hopefully not. You guys, let me know if the microphone screws up at all. So, okay, let me get back to looking at this. Okay, now this isn't telling me what's right and what's left. Unless, oh, this one's right. Okay, so the one with the double hole is right. Oh, there it is there, right. And R and L. I made a dumb mistake. I accidentally printed these with a 0.6 nozzle, but they still turned out pretty good. So I will probably end up reprinting these anyways. So that's what we get. Okay, so now, okay, for the right one, we want the, okay, we want the 4-pin terminal for the right one. So here's our terminals here. Open these bags. These bags have not been opened. And I cannot. There we go. Got it. So I'll look back at chat while I'm doing this. Does anyone have an ETA on when the wireless headphone kit is coming? No idea. So the 4-pin terminal goes into the right one, like so. Okay. Oh, that's the left. This is the left. I want the right. There's the right. Now, is this the large? I've got the infill in the way here. Oh, hang on. This might go into here. No, this is the large hole. That's what she said. Okay, so the 4-pin terminal gets pushed into here. Like so. One way it goes in, just like, come on, get in there. There's one flat side. I just got to find the flat side. There's the flat side right there. There we are. That'll push in. There we go. And then that gets held in with these tiny little clips here. So this little clip goes through the bottom. Oh, it's a little thick. What are my printing tolerances like on these? Peter Humphrey said he was on a trip, so he won't make it tonight, but he wanted to say hi. Oh, perfect. Thanks for letting me know, Brent. Any new stuff I'm excited about that's coming out? Well, I was excited about the new bamboo tool changer until I saw the price. Wasn't so excited about that. But yeah, that's a nice little printer, that bamboo tool changer, from what I've seen so far, and then from those guys that got it already. I'm just going to trim a little bit. I had a little bit of elephant's foot on the bottom of these little clips. These were done on the Flash Forge, and it goes a little tight to the bed. These are a very tight fit, tighter than they should be. I'm not going to worry about that for now. That's in there extremely tight. I'll have to get these clips reprinted, probably a little bit thinner, because they don't want to go in there. I used a textured plate too, which probably isn't helping, but that's not going to go in there without breaking the clip. So here we go. A lot less than Bruce XL, yeah, but still pricey. Still quite pricey. Okay, so now after we do this, so here's what we're looking at here. This is the clip. Yeah. Yep. Then push down. I tried that. Or I didn't try pushing down, but maybe it's the maybe there's a little bit of, maybe I need to make a little bit of clearance in here, in this part. Let's just see. I know, Tim and a knife. Maybe if I do that, and maybe if I do that, because there would have been maybe a little bit of elephant's foot on that too. Let's try that. And now let's see if that clip will slide in. Oh, I see there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now we got it in. Now if we push it down like he said, oh, that is very tight. We're gonna get our weight on it. Whew. It's not quite going all the way in. I don't want to hammer on it, but that's extremely tight. That's what she said. Hang on, let's just... And just because, we'll just trim that little excess off. That part's hidden anyways. There we go. That's in. That's not going anywhere. I think that's what you have to say. Mic static. Okay, mic static. Then we're going to do this. We're going to go with this mic. We're going to get rid of the, let's put the wind blower on here. There we go. We're going to go with Let's put the wind blower on this one. Come on, get on there. There we go. And we're going to go with this. We're going to get rid of the lavalier mic again. Went crazy when I stood up. Yeah, when I moved. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay. So we'll just go with this mic here. I'm going to set it on the counter right there. Hopefully you can hear me fine, because I'm just going to put that down right in front of me right there. I don't want to clip it. I can't really clip it to my shirt. I got nowhere to clip it. Okay, let me try here. If I clip you onto the Aerosmith shirt, no, that's gonna annoy me. I'll just leave it right there. Okay, here we go. Okie doke. Okay, so next step. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do the same for the left side. Yep, flat side terminal, click it in, and then put the little clip in. Sounds good. So we'll come back here. I'm just going to clean this out a little bit because I know I'm going to have the same issue with that clip going in. There we go. And where's that other clip? Does that other clip need any cleanup? It needs a little bit of cleanup. Like this. And like this. There we go. Okay, so we take this other one, put it in this side. We have the flat right there. That gets pushed in like so. And then the clip. This clip might work better. Yeah, this clip went in a little easier. Like that. And we'll push it down. Oh, not so easy this time. That one doesn't want to go in so easy, so let's just quickly grab. And it's to do with the printing tolerances on the printer for sure. Let's pull that out. There we go. And then we're just going to shave a little bit more off this clip. I think it's the textured bed that is causing my little bit of grief here. There we go. That should do it. And again, I can always reprint, rebuild if I'm not happy with the final results. That goes, and we'll push that in. Careful, of course. Blood. Oh, come on, you guys. No blood. No blood happening tonight. Let's try something here. And that's in there pretty tight. We'll shave off the excess, and that's not going anywhere. There we go. No blood yet. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Hey, I already did cut my finger once this week with my X-Acto knife at my other job. So, okay, don't jinx it. No. Okay, let's go back here and see what's next after this one's in. Let's just zip a little bit on this. Okay, so we got these two in. Left and right. Yeah. Or you can trim it off. Yeah, easy enough. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I did get the microphone mount with it, so that's where he's saying I come from the inside here, and I can push this in to this hole here. I think, was there a flat on this? There is no flat spot on this, so that's just going to go into the hole here, like so, and then I can use a tool to push down on the white part so it gets fully inserted. What's the over-under on a minor injury tonight? You guys go for it. Go for it. I need a tool to push this in. I think I need a smaller tool than that. So let's grab let's grab the least pointy one in case it slips. And let's push that in like this. Oh, that's tight. But that's okay. And we got to go a little further. We got to get a little bit of a... Oh, man, that's tight. I should have cleaned the hole out a bit first. But they did say I could push on that. I think I might need to hammer that down a little bit. I should have cleaned the hole out first, but I'm not going to push that out right now. Let me grab my hammer. There we go. Whoops. Just grab my hammer here. And I'm just going to force that down. And that's in there. Perfect. Good. How'd you like my hammer? And so now the microphone should basically just be able to plug in just like there's a little bit of a little cutout there, and that should go in just like that. Okay, so we'll unplug that for now. There we go. So we have our microphone connector, our speaker connector, and our speaker connector. Let's move on. Oh, when I do this, I could do this, and then you could see me in this one. What is the over-under? Okay, Sovol SV08 ordered. Nice. Nice DIY maker. Got your finger on the edge of cardboard. It's not even Friday yet. Just heard Timmy was being quiet on the other scene. Just being quiet. Oh, man. Well, I won't break it. Anything within reach is a hammer. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go back to this guy. Prep the headband. Okay. Okay. Threaded rubber bumpers. On the rubber bumper, rubber baby buggy bumper. And we'll screw them in. Okay. Uh, and we do that for both of them. Okay, sounds good. Let's go back here. There we go. Didn't Tim have a printer the same colors as the demo video? Huh. At one point I did, yes. I did at one point. Okay, so those little guys are in this bag here that he's talking about, those little bumpers. Okay, it's in with all these screws. I'll just grab these bumpers out, because if I dump all the screws out, I'm guaranteed I'm going to lose the screws. So just leave them in there, and we need our two little pieces, which are these guys here. Okay. And he said this could be a pain to get it started, but we're going to. Now this may be a hole I have to clean out a little bit, but let's just wait and see. Because these I need to get these started. And yeah, they are a pain. That is a pain. That's a huge. I'm going to grab my little, I have a little drill here. Oh, there we go. No injuries, no injuries. And I'm going to get just a little bit. No, I didn't hurt myself, everybody. We're okay. No panic. Don't call 911 yet. And I think, let's see, will this one do? Yeah, this one will do. So I'm just going to switch this out. Everybody's like, he's going to hurt himself. No, he's not. No, he's not. Come on. Oh, helps if I go the right way. Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll have time for the opening the printer. I know I'm taking a lot of time to do this. Okay, now I think let's just clear that hole a little bit. There we go. Now let's just see if that's going to make it a little easier to thread. Wow, that does not want to thread. Mind you, this isn't a self-tapping screw either, but they're supposed to thread in there. There we go. Oh, I just about had it. Arr. Hey, clown hammer. Might need to print the tool. Oh, the tool, this tool. You mean this one? Which really doesn't make any sense because I guess it does make sense. So, well, let's see if this tool will help. If I can shove that in the tool, let's see if that helps. I got to get the thread started. No, it's not really gonna. Oh, now I'm stuck in the tool. Here we go. If I can get this. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get this started. It just doesn't want to go in there. Okay, so I'm going to go a tad bigger on the hole. I don't want to go too big. That would be too big. This would be. This one might be okay. I don't want to go too big on the hole because it's got to stay in there, but there's no way that's going to thread in as is. You know what? I'm going to practice on one of these with this bit. On one of the ones I'm not using. Let's try that. That worked. Okay. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so that was okay. So let's drill this hole out with this one. There we go. Okay. There, now we got some thread biting for sure, and it is not the easiest to turn. So now we'll use the tool. Okay. And the tool's not working. Come on. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Ah, now it's going through. And we're tightened on. There we go. So we have the thread sticking out and we have the tool. So good. Okay, so this is the drill bit we need to drill the hole out. So the holes were quite a bit too small. And again, could have been the tolerance on the printer and the fact that I used too big of a nozzle. But we're going to get through this. We'll start this one there and we'll use the tool to finish. Need to dread a set of drill taps. Oh, I've got those. I've got a set of taps. I just don't use it that often. Okay, here it goes. At least these are nice and snug. And there we go. Okay, we have those in. Just like that. And let me just move these drills aside. Put my tools away later. Okay, now let's have a peek at what we're doing next. Okay. Okay, so we finished those two. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So we're putting the bottom two screws in. So let's do that. So he says, okay, Brent Ferguson, you got to run. Take care. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Okay, so this one, we have the top and the bottom, and we put the driver in so that this side is up. And I just want to see which way. Let me just double check here, because there's a certain way these are going to go in. So there's an outline on the ear pad mount. No, there's not on mine. Not really. Mind you, it's a textured bed I used, which probably is hiding the outline. So I'm just going to see how he has those in, because there's an uppy and a downy, basically. So I think that this goes with the thick part there, and that part there. I think that's the way this is going to go, but let's just see what he's saying here. Okay. Okay. And okay. Oh, I see. He's this way. Okay, so these. So hang on a second. So I'm kind of confused with what he's doing here. I'm just going to check chat again here. Forgive me if I missed some chat. You built a couple of them and drove you crazy. Yeah. Hey, David. How are you, sir? Glad to see you on the stream. I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for answering my email. It made me feel so much better that you're alive and well. Yeah, I think I'm backwards here too. So give me 1 second. I think I'm just looking at what he's doing here. Okay, so we got this part to the left, and then we have, oh, I see, and then these two parts are here. Okay, and sure, yeah, and then the bottom is right here. These are the two bottom ones he's putting in. Okay, so we're going to grab some of these screws, these two tall ones, and we're going to put the bottom one in here. Whoops, bottom one, and the other bottom one here, like this. Okay, and then I don't want to take too long on this because I want to get that printer opened for you guys. Okay, bottom two screws, which are here. And then we can attach that to the left cone. So the left cone is this one. And this is going to go, whoops, put that in like that, and then the left cone here and here, like that, and like, come on, push through, come on, like that, to the left cone, okay, like so. I'm just going to keep going here. Hey. Oh. Oh. In the video, he pauses it and he says, "No, you didn't, man. You forgot to connect the driver." So he says, "Don't forget to connect the red to red, black to black on the driver." So, okay, so we're going to connect the driver. Just like so. Red to red, black to black. So we got the driver connected. That was funny. He paused the video. I should show you that, but you can't really hear it anyways. And then we put this guy in. He goes in like this. Where's the holes for that? That's the holes in there. Are we going to tap into these? Are we going to just tap into this? Let's just see. Okay, then we put the spring clip on top. And then the top half. Okay, the top half slides in. Where's my top? Slides in like that. Okay. And we'll show you where we're at on the video. Put 2 more screws in and then they're going to self-tap. Okay. So we tighten those in. Nope. So we tighten those screws in. Now we put the other 2 in and we use a hand tool to tighten them. We're threading into plastic. So this is going to go all the way through. So this is going to go all the way through. Ideally. Let's try this one. Okay, that one's in. And this last one here. Let's see. Hey, Joe. Big Bad Joe. Hello, hello. No, no, it's okay to be late. You don't see Liam in chat. Astro Printer. No. Oh, no. Okay, so now these ones. Do I have the proper bit in here for these? Let's see. Let's put this bit back. I think I do have the proper bit. I believe that's this one. And I am correct. So this one and these get tightened in. And again, we're threading into plastic, so we're going to not overly muscle it. Love this screwdriver, by the way. Just got this guy recently. Love a ratchet screwdriver that works so well. Okay. This one doesn't seem to be hitting a certain hole down there. Let's just see. Maybe I just got to thread it through. What are we not hitting? This one doesn't seem to want to go in. Let's just see what's going on down there. I'm going to grab this little guy just to see what's impeding this hole. There's nothing really impeding that hole. Okay. There we go. Still doesn't want to go in. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, grab your little drill and just see if there's something in there. Maybe it's like a piece of plastic or something impeding that hole. Let's just see. No, it seems pretty clear. Okay, let's just try a different screw. You never know. And again, it has to kind of self-tap into that, so let me put a little bit of pressure on it. There we go. Now we got it. It is an LTT screwdriver. It is a nice screwdriver, I'll tell you. It's the nicest one I own. Okay, and we'll put this one in. Okay. And again, we don't want to over tighten. And there we go. We got that one set. Okay. Now we're going to work. I'm just going to assume, and I should never assume anything because you know what that means. But I'm sure that once he's done tightening these, he is just going to go into the next one. Okay. Okay, let's grab the ear pad mount, top and right. Okay, let's get back to me. There we go. So top and right, we got the other driver. This went in like so, like that. There we go. Okay, so we're only putting in, oh, I think I get this mixed up again. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. Just do boom. Okay, top and the right. So we have this one here, putting the driver in so it matches with the outline there. Oh, wrong side. Oh! Wrong side. This way like this and like this. Like so. And then we're just putting in the bottom two screws again. Here. And here. Those two. Turning it over. Getting the bottom mount, which is this one. Come on, get in there. There we go, and there we go. You know, I think I'm going to do while I got this, I'm just going to, these holes are, oh yeah, those holes don't need cleaning. They're okay. They're all right. So we get the bottom mount, and then we need this guy. Oh, we got to plug the driver in. Now this is 4. Now this I got to make sure, oh, okay, I see they're color coded. So this one has 4 because I got the microphone. So I'm going to go red to red and red to black. So we have the red and black on this side. Red is on the right, so we got to plug this one in like this. And then the top one, green is on this side, so this one's got to go like that. So basically we have the microphone one plugged in on this side, and we have the driver one plugged in on the other side here. And then this guy goes back in. Let me get those holes lined. Actually, let me just make sure that these holes are, yeah, these holes were a little bit not cleaned out. That's probably what caused that little issue before. So I'm just going to give these holes a little clean out. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's get back to chat. Hey Mark, how are you, sir? Clown hammer, 70 bucks. You guys are doing something. Oh, that's probably you're talking about the screwdrivers. Okay, so this goes in here like so, like that. Then we have our middle piece like that. Then we have our top. It goes on like so. Then we just turn them over and we can complete putting the screws in. Come on, come on. There we go. Is that sitting right? Is that? Oh yeah, that's sitting right. Of course it is. There we go. In. Oops. Something came loose here. Hold on. Hold on. You guys are okay. This came out. Something didn't like the way I lined it up. This went in there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start so this doesn't move. I know they don't say this in the instructions, but I'm going to start this one. I'm missing the hole. That's why. There we go. No. Don't sway from the instructions. They're there for a reason. Okay. That goes like that. This goes like this. Right screws for the right side, left screws for the left side. Big Bad Joe. Something's... Hang on, I'll tell you in a second there. The right screws for the right side and the left screws for the left side. That's interesting. Something is... oh, I bet it's a wire. I'll bet one of these wires. Yeah. Did I put that driver in wrong? Do I have to turn that driver? 90 degrees. I bet I do. I bet I got to turn that driver 90 degrees. No, I didn't. Pretty sure I didn't do that wrong. That's the way they show in the instructions. Okay. That goes on there. The clip goes on here. Okay, the clip holds that in, and then the top piece. But I'm hitting the wire on the driver there. Or am I? No, because there's a gap there. There we are. There. That's in now. Okay. Okay, now we're in. Where's my other screw? Right here. You know, Big and Bad Joe, now that you say that, I got an interesting fact for you all. If you say the word gullible really, really slow, if you say gullible slow, it sounds like orange. But you got to say it super slow. I appreciate you trying to help too. That means a lot. This sounds like you're drowning. Well, there you go. What can I tell you? Okay, there we have the two head pieces put together. Sounds like you're drowning, does it? Interesting. Okay. We're already an hour in. It's okay. Let's just see what's next. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We got this. Ear pads. Okay. Ah. Okay. So slide on one side of the ear pad mount and rotate. Okay. So we slide on one side of the ear pad mount, then we rotate. It didn't do anything. Ah. There it is. That worked. And then rotate. See what I did? Oh, forget it. So we slide on one side of the ear pad mount, rotate it. Ingenious design. Look at that. And it goes on. Okay. I know, I'm not that funny. Okay. And let's see what we got next. Here we go. Can you guys hear this too or no? Oh, he likes to put the seam at the bottom. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let's go back. Now he says to put the, let me go back to the chat here. So I'm going to use the TPU just because. So we have the small screws. Oh, these are the tiny, tiny. Well, this, I think I have a bit in here to fit these. Let's just see. Da, 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 da. That's going to be probably this guy right here. So he says to put these through on the top like this, and he suggests getting this screw threaded through the TPU, or through the leather in this case, or the leather or through the TPU in this case. Get that started through here. So let's just go ahead and get that started through. Get this started through. Oh, that'll just pull through like that. Okay, so we have that. Let's see what comes next. Oops, I'm missing some chat here. Need to go on the other way. Remind latecomers what's next. Yeah, if you're a latecomer, we're going to be opening. Oh, let's switch back to this then. If you're late getting here, we're going to be opening the Century Carbon in about 15 minutes. I think we're going to be done this in about 15 minutes. We're going to open this printer, and we're also going to do a draw for Polymaker. Thanks for the heads up there, Jerry. Thank you. Okay. Makes it confusing showing different ways and then doing it another way. Yeah, I agree. So let's see what he's doing here. So he's got that going on like that. And then, okay, so he's going to screw that on there. And he's going to do the other side. Okay, so we'll get the other side on. Okay, so we'll get the other side going on here. Okay, did I switch to the camera? I did, good. Where's my other, oh, they don't give you any extra screws here, so be very careful. These are tiny. And I don't think I have any of these in my kit if I lose them, so I'm going to pull that one through. And we'll pull this one through. Like so. Just screw them in. Oh, I'm going to do my old chin thing here. There we go. And this one. Love the ratchet system on that screwdriver. So we have these two there. There we go. So now, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's check on chat. Just changed your handle. Nice third hand you got there. You like that, do you? Okay, so then we have these clips that go on the side. Here, let me go to the top camera. We have these clips that go on the side. He says just make sure your holes are lined up. The holes are kind of in the middle. So that would be there. He suggests doing the top one, so we'll do the top one. And then we take this and we screw it inside here. Does that make sense? Is that the way he... Yeah, let me check one thing. Oh, no, okay, it's got to go the other way around. So this has got to go... I got to go this way. So that, okay, yes. So I got to go this way. And get those holes lined up. And then... oh man, let's get through these first holes first. Okay, I'm just poking it out through these first holes first, so that there's a little bit of thread sticking out. And that way, when I put this on, I'll know, because I'll be able to feel it grip the holes. Just like that. That should thread into those holes nicely. Hopefully. Maybe not, I just broke the piece. Well, let's see if this one works. I just broke a piece. Oh man, I squeezed it too tight. That's okay. I have lots of red filament, I can print another one. Just means I'm not going to actually be able to finish this tonight. That's alright. People want to see the printer. Okay, let's get this in here. Is it actually in there? I think it is in there. No, it's not. It's not gripping my holes. There's the holes. Let's put that down flat, just like that. I'm missing the hole. Go for it. That was a prime, that's what she said. And then this one. There we go. Ah, there we go. We got the holes now. Yeah, we got that in now. So that's going to go up like that. The other one's got to go on this side. But I broke it. I broke the piece. Oh, oh. I didn't mean to break the piece. I honestly didn't. Where'd it fly to? Way over there. I'm going to have to print another one. I totally snapped it. It was... I should have printed it at 100% infill. Perfect print for the carbon to do, yeah. So basically what's going to happen is this is going to come on like this, from what I've seen. And then this is going to thread in under here, which is what gives us the fit, like so. This one's going to come on this side, because I did watch this video earlier. This one's going to come on this side. We just got to push that in. And then these are basically going to sit like that. They look, don't they almost look like this, the Swiss Army colors? I feel like a Swiss Army knife now. What's going on? But it's comfortable. Once this headband goes on, that will be more of a, it'll sit more comfortable on the top. But that feels comfortable. Cyborg from Doctor Who. Oh. Assimilate. You will be assimilated. Exterminate. Exterminate. Anyways, here we go. I got to reprint that part. Did I forget some driver covers? I did not see the driver covers. Maybe I don't need the driver covers were already built in. I didn't need to print these pieces. The drivers already had these on them, so I didn't need those. Those are spare parts. Okay, and then basically what happens is we have our wires here. One plugs into the left, one plugs into the right. I don't even have an adapter for my iPhone that I could test this with yet. What I need to do is get on Amazon and get a 1/8 inch stereo plug adapter for my iPhone. Then I can actually listen to music on my iPhone and test these. So, but other than me screwing up and breaking apart, we were 95% of the way done. These are very flexible, very easy to adjust the size. Look at that. And very comfortable without this band even being finished. Really comfortable. Get a screenshot. No, wait till it's done. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. The first aid box. Yeah, it does look like, it feels like a Swiss Army knife, but that's okay. Let's move on. Let me get a water break. I'm going to finish, and I still have the leather strap if I want to use the leather strap, but the TPU is great. Oh, it's great. Okay, let's move on to we'll get this finished next week. I'll reprint the part on the Century Carbon. What a brilliant idea for a first print. Oh, why did I turn that on? It's my flashlight. It's a really cool light. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, and I just spilled a cup of water. No, the cup was empty. Okay, we'll move on. Let's move these tools aside. We've got some tools to put away later. I'm excited to open this. That's why I want to move on. But we'll show you the finished product of the headphones in a bit. And there was one spare screw here for something. We'll put that over here. Probably a spare. Let's move on. But first, we're going to do a draw. Haha, we're going to do a draw. Then we're going to open the printer. That way we'll see how many people stick around after we do the draw. You could laser your head strap with logo. Oh, I have a laser that'll do that too. What a brilliant idea, Tulsa Skin. You win the prize. Okay, let's go ahead and do a draw. Oh, I haven't applied. Hang on. We're going to do a draw in a second, but first thing I've got to do is send an email. Hang on 1 second. Jerry knows the email I got to send. I just totally blanked out here. So stick with me. Stick with me. We're going to do that right now. Where's my... There we are. Why did that email even close? There we are, and I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. We're just going to, all I'm doing is getting a winner code for whoever wins the draw right now. Here we go. This is me here. And the draw date is right now. And we're going to have one winner. Okay, there we go. And give me a second here. And we need to go to a new mail. And I saved the draft. Where's the draft I saved? Drafts. No, oh, I swear I saved a draft. Something happened to my computer recently, and it didn't work. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Well, better yet, why don't you guys enter while I do this? Drum roll, hashtag something. Here we go, we're gonna bring it in. And 3, 2, 1, there you go. Hashtag giveaway. I know, boring, but nobody guessed it. Hashtag giveaway. Type in the hashtag giveaway right now to enter to win the Polymaker draw. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the code. So go ahead. There we go. Enter hashtag giveaway. And I'll do a little musical interlude. Da 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 da. La da da da. Why do I have this? La da 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 da. Okay, I'll stop singing. Oh, boo, yeah. Oh, come on, I gotta learn to type. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? There we go. I thought I closed all my windows. I'm not a fan of this keyboard I have here. And I just gotta grab one more thing here. Oops. And I gotta go here, and I gotta go here. I gotta copy this. Copy. Go to my draft, and I gotta paste something in here. There we go, and I did get my email. I think I did. There it is. Look at that. I got the code already, so whenever I draw the winner, which will be shortly, you're going to be instantly rewarded. Instantly rewarded. And there's the number, and I'm just waiting for a winner now. There we go. Whew, that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. Okay, so hashtag giveaway. We got a lot of giveaway hashtags. If you were lurking, now we see most of you. Yeah, 47 of you. 47. I see all the names of the people that were lurking. You know, I go through after and I weed out the lurkers. I weed out the lurkers. And I put them on the lurker list. And you don't want to be on my lurker list. No siree. Because if you're on the lurker list, all this will be blurred out when I do it. You won't be able to see it too well. That microphone's going to drive me nuts. I wonder if I put this on my sleeve, I know it's going to be. Let's see. Can you guys still, hang on, no, if I put this right here, can you still hear me? I'm sure you can still hear me. You might even hear my sleeve moving. Hey, Steve Alpha, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to Steve Alpha. Everybody, happy birthday to Steve Alpha. I hope you do win, but I can't promise that. But would that be something, or would it? That would be something. Okay, let's see. We have 45 people. We have, how many people entered in the giveaway? 36. 36, 45, that's a difference of 9. And I know there's some ineligibilities, so that's all right. So we're going to do the draw soon here. Come on, come on. Okay, like Santa's naughty list. Happy birthday, happy, look at this. You don't sound as well unless you lift your hand. Oh, okay. Well, then what I'll do is I'll kind of hold this in my hand. Then I'll kind of leave this here, like it's like a microphone, until I get myself a new lavalier mic. Or actually, if I clip this on my shirt, let's just see. There, I can probably get away with that. That'll work. It just says Arrow Ith. It says Arrow Ith on my shirt now instead. But that's okay. If he wins, it's rigged. Okay, well, um, put it on your glasses. Really? Let's see how silly that would look. Hang on. Ooh, that might work. Although it looks like I got something growing off the side of my head. That probably works too. Hang on. If I move it back a little bit, it's not uncomfortable at all. Does that work? Can you still hear me okay? I'm sure you can. Look at that. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just leave it like this. I may look silly, but hey, it works. Okay, I know some people wear it on their hat. Let's do the draw, because we got to get this printer opened. Okay, let's get the draw going. Okay, perfect. You're old, you probably do. Okay, let's get the draw going. Here we go. We're going to enter the giveaway. We got 36 entries, and we're going to do in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm not going to talk during this, because apparently I'm all garbled when I talk during the draw. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Clownhammer! Congratulations, Clownhammer! Congratulations to Clownhammer. Clownhammer, say something in the chat. Although I just see you just said something, but say something again. Congratulations, Clownhammer. And you're going to email me right now at gmail.com, right at this email address. Clownhammer, are you there? Clownhammer, Clownhammer. Do I see anything from Clownhammer? Clownhammer, I'm sure. There you are. Yeah, he said thanks. There you go, Clownhammer. Congratulations. I just put my email address there just above DeWitt3dCanada at gmail.com. DeWitt3dCanada at gmail.com. Email me right away. I'll send you your prize right away, Clownhammer. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and hide that since we're done. And Jerry, if you want to talk to me during the week about how I'm doing this, I know we talked about it yesterday, but we can get rid of that right now. And let's move on. Let's move on to the Feast of Resistance. Let's pull this big boy over. Oh, it's still taped up, still sealed. I have no idea how I'm going to get it out of here because I'm very weak. I'm a very weak individual. Let's go back to the chat. There we go. And let's get this going. Let's open the Century Carbon. Elegoo. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh. This should be quick to do. Hopefully no more than a half hour or so. And our first print is going to be our headphone repair piece that I broke. 6:30. Look at that. Perfect timing. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I heard an email come in. Hold on. I just heard an email come in, and it is drum roll. It is Clownhammer. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go like this. We're going to copy your address. I love the instant giveaways. This is great. And we're going to go paste your name in here and hit send. There we go. It's on its way. Congratulations. Let me know when you get it. That'd be great, but you should get it almost instantly. Congratulations. There we go. Perfect. Don't break the grass. Seen a stream today that did unbox and they dropped the glass. Warning, glass on top. Jerry did remind me that yesterday as well. Lots of suction. Lots of suction. Okay. Let's get that don't break the glass part out of the way. So we open this. We have a user manual. And we have a user guide. Right here. Right there. There's the glass. There's the glass everybody's talking about, which is the glass top. So we're going to put that aside right here for now. The glass is safe. And there's the first piece of packing. I can see how you could pull that out and just toss the glass. So thank you for the heads up, for everybody that gave me the heads up. There's that hole in the floor. Okay, so this looks like I'm going to lift out. So let's put it on the floor right here, and then I'm going to lift it out. Don't cut my neck open with the cardboard. Here we go. We'll put this down like so, and then we will lift it out. There we go. And I think that's all I need. That is it out of the box. Now it's an empty box. Oh, good. Didn't break anything. Didn't break anything. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh, they got Elegoo tape. Branded tape. I like to see that. I'm in the printing business. What can I say? I'm just going to cut this one. There we go. There goes the plastic. Here we go. Okay, let's get a different camera view here. Let's try this and right here. Okay. Just going to switch cameras here. Here we go. Look, you can see my back. I'm back. Look like a Borg. Me, I look like a Borg. You will be assimilated. Okay, we have tape here. Tape here. Very well packaged, number one. Thank you, Captain. No, okay. We have some packing up here. And a box with something in it we'll look at after. Just throw the packing aside. We have another piece of packing up here holding the hot end. I'll get the overhead camera on it soon. We have packing down here. This looks like it's going to be, yep, that's the plug connector for the display. We have the USB port right in the front. I love this printer already. Right in the front. Okay, we'll open the door. Take that off. And we have some more packaging inside. Okay, with a... Is there anything in that? No, I think that's just packaging alone. We have a build plate right here. We're going to have to undo some screws inside like we do with the bamboozles. And then we have a... Well, let's get this off the glass first. Plastic on the glass. Plastic on the glass. Nice. How far does that door open? Not a fan of the doors that stop there, but that's okay. 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 Oh, everybody's just watching with anticipation. Okay, I'm going to move my laptop, my useless laptop, out of the way for now. Okay. There's that other screw I was missing. Okay, got it. And I'm going to then just move this printer over so we can see it from the top. Now my overhead should show you right into the printer for a minute. There we go. So we have to cut this zip tie off of the hot end. Okay. Like so. Okay. And we'll remove the cardboard packaging. I've not yet referred to the manual. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And then we'll just take that off like so. That should free the hot end, which it does. Here we go. Perfect. Nice inside. And now, let's just sort of, let's not chance things. Let's look at the manual. I'm sure it's going to tell me now to remove those, retain those packing, those, the screws holding the bed down. So, especially for one color. Yeah. They all have that flaw. The nice thing, though, if you look at the, can you see it from here? The enclosure for the flash forge. Look at the door on that. Right open. Right open. I like that. That's an aftermarket enclosure, though, so hence the thing. Okay, so take out the foam and toolkit from the printer, unlock the heat bed, install the touch screen, device self-check. So it's real simple. So now we're going to take off the... Here's where we're going to take off those screws that are holding the heat bed down. Okay, so that is, there's that hole in the floor again. I think that's the same bit. Nope, so let's just switch bits here. Love this screwdriver. I think that's this one. So we'll get in there and get those out of here. But we got to switch our ratchet. Here we go. Okay. Okay, there's one. And there should be one in the back. Yep, right there. Real easy to get at. Spacious inside this, inside the enclosure. Really spacious. I know I'm in the way right now. Last thing you want to see is my gorgeous body, but hey, it is what it is. There's two, and we'll get the third one right here. And you don't have to see these. There's big, there's orange, very clear orange arrows pointing directly to the screws that have got to be removed, so you cannot mess that part up. And there's the third one right there. And I do keep those, don't know why, but I do. On-screen instructions will cover everything as well. Nice. It's a guy thing, Mark says. Yeah. Okay. Now, we'll open this kit, which I'm sure is going to contain the screen. Oh, this way. Okay. So we got this. We have, oh, look at that. We have test filament. We have some rapid PLA. I just get a kick out of those test filaments. Anyways, but every company does that, so. We have your typical, oh, is that a sticker? Did they give me a sticker? Oh, it's not not what I thought it was. It's just oh no, it's not a sticker. Darn. We have a USB key, nice USB key. Whoop. Nice USB key, not one of those cheap ones. We have an acupuncture needle. We all got plenty of those. We have some glue stick. Okay. We have a toolkit that includes some Allen keys, hex keys, and a Phillips screwdriver and a little flat screwdriver. We have some lube, grease, and we have, oh, that's a scraper blade. Tell me that wasn't inspired by bamboo. Anyways, we have a scraper blade, and we have a spare, looks like a spare nozzle wiping thing here. Unless it's, is there one on there already? Don't know. There's some packaging in there in the way. Yeah, there's already one on there. Let's grab the packaging out of the poop chute, which I forgot. And yeah, there's already one of these on there. So this is a spare wiper. We have our power cord. We have our filament holder. And we have our display screen. And then we have an empty box. So we'll toss that down there. Okay, let's check out chat. Okay, nothing new. Oh, look, we still have 39 people. So some people were here for the draw, but some people are interested in this build. So this goes on. Obviously, it's going to go boom and clip into the top. And this should only plug in one way. Oh, look, and I like that. Look at that. They give you a long enough cord so you don't have to be really in there tight dealing with this. It's these little things that make a big difference. So let's make sure we're going to go in the right way. I don't imagine they would make me twist it. It should go in straight. I'm going to make that assumption, even though sometimes assuming. And they got instructions on the bottom here too, so, you know. There we go. So let's plug this in. It's still a little bit tight here, but I think I can do it. Line that up there, line that up there. Push it in, we are in. We go back through, we clip it to the bottom, then we clip it to the top, and we pull down, and there's our screen. It's in like that, like flint. Pretty easy. Okay, and we remove that. Okay, so let's just double check that all our packaging is out. All the packaging is out. Spool holder slots into the side like so. Nice side spool holder. We have a filament run out sensor right there, which is flexible so that it can, you know, move with the filament. So nice little touch. There we go. Let's get the power cord and let's plug it in and turn it on. What do you think? Should we turn it on? Let's turn it on. You're such a lovely printer. Oh, you're so smooth. Oh, sorry. We'll power it up. Let's power it up. There's a mod on printables to get the Bamboo X1 door open to 180 degrees. That may work on any of these type of printers. I'm sure there's going to be a mod out there for that too, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to swing the printer around. We'll plug in the power back over here. We'll plug in the power in my handy power bar right here. And we will turn it around again here. Will this fit? Yeah, that'll go. Because I just want to get on this front camera. There we go. Oh, it was already powered on. Oh, the power was already on. That's okay. So here we go. We have the screen powering up. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the screen here. See if this will work. There we go. Look at that. We'll zoom in on that. Okay. So we want English. Confirm. Use the hex key to remove the 3 screws shown in the image. We've done that. Confirm. Welcome to Elegoo. Ensure the chamber is free of foreign objects. Then click confirm. Well, I think every object in there is made in China. And since I'm Canadian, would they be considered foreign objects? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Poop chute bin. Yeah, the poop chute bin, I did get the packing out of there. Okay, confirm. Start self-check. Place the build plate correctly with side A facing up, then process expected to last for 30 minutes. Really? Okay. Build plate, side A facing up. What's that little tab on the build plate? Let's have a look. There's side A on the build plate. Whoops. Right there. It says side A on the build plate. And we have a side B on the build plate. Whoops. I keep forgetting I'm zoomed way in. And there's a side B. I don't know what this blue tape is for. Oh, it's probably just to tell me. So side A is PLA, TPU, ABS, PETG, carbon fiber, the whole thing, textured plate adhesion, and yeah, it's a little more smoother. They're both sort of textured, but side B is a little more smooth than side A. So We'll put that back in. I love when the printers have alignment tabs for your build plates. Makes a huge difference, right? Makes a huge difference. Okay, so the build plates are in. No foreign objects. And we hit start, and here we go. It's going to do its thing. All of its setup checks take like 10 minutes. Also, light must be turned on at each startup. Okay, interesting. Good to know. So let's see. Oh, this makes my glasses heavy. They're sliding down my face, but that's okay. If I look like a Borg, then that's all right. I've been assimilated. So the first thing it's doing is nozzle heating, tuning. So it's probably doing PID tuning, I would imagine, is what it's doing. Pretty simple startup though. Wow, really quick. And I love the look of the printer. I mean, it is, you know, considering what it costs for an enclosed printer with a full color touchscreen display, when you compare it to buying, say, a P1P or a P1S, it is excellent value. I'm not overly concerned about whether or not there's a multicolor available for this one. So the sides, the sides have easy screws for easy removal if you need to get in to do any work on it. So the sides come off real easy, as does the back, and I assume this side has the easy to remove screws as well. Yep. So far I like it. Okay. Heat bed is heating now. Oops, we got some filament that fell out of the nozzle, so obviously they have tested it because with white filament. There we go. Did you install their slicer and update it? No, I haven't. I will. I figure I'm going to, just for tonight, once I get this started, I will do a test print off their key. I always do a test print off the provided thumb drive, or in this case, USB key. And then I will get the slicer going. Yeah. But just looking through this really quick. Yep. Cool. Very cool. So far, so good. Let me. Oh, I'm getting used to walking into that hole. There we go. I don't think I've ever used their software. Is there something special in it? I don't know. Can I use brain fart. Can I use Orca Slicer on this? It's just Orca with their profile. Oh, okay. So that answers my question. Yes, it's Orca Slicer with their profile. Okay. All these new ones are coming out with Orca Slicer. Same with the Flash Forge. It's called Orca or Flash Orca or Orca Flash Forge. It's Orca Slicer as well. Okay, it's obviously PID tuning the bed. Is it warming up? It is warming up, yeah. So it's obviously doing a PID. Bed PID tuning takes a little bit longer. I love the... is there a light in here? I guess there will be a light, and it's got a camera. I'm sure there's a light in here somewhere. I just don't see it. But, yeah, I'm sure there's a light in there. I think I remember Jerry saying there was a light in there. Elegoo skin. Ah, okay. 2 lights. Oh, cool. I just like how clean it looks inside the whole thing. I mean, it's spacious, it's clean. There we go. Now we're doing a input shaping. So it's doing input shaping now. We're homing. And we're raising the bed. Not raising the dead, raising the bed. Top right and inside front lip. Oh, okay. Oh, right under here. Oh, I don't want to touch it while it's doing input shaping, but I guess the light's right under here. Oh, I feel it right there. Okay. There we go. We're going to home in the printer. Looks like it's got a hardened steel nozzle with it too, so which is really cool. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've had Orca installed, running 5 or 6 printers using it. Cool. And there goes the input shaper. I can hear it. Sounds like a jet engine firing up. And then it's going to do an automatic level. I don't want to touch the printer while it's doing this. Although I would do another input shaper once it's in its permanent home. Or permanent place in the studio. This just looks so well built. This is my first time seeing one in person. I'm very impressed with it. Very impressed so far. And apparently I will be impressed with the results of the prints too, so we'll see. When you turn it on in the future, light button is on the main screen. Okay, perfect. Is the power cord caught under the corner? No. No, its power cord is free. It just looks that way. Because yeah, that would affect the input shaping if it were, but yeah. Here we go. It says right there, QC passed, so quality control passed. So they stuck a little sticker on it to assure me. Oh, now it's getting loud. Now it's getting loud. God, gotta love the printers they're coming out with these days. This one especially. I mean, at it, yeah, okay, it may remain a single color printer, but at its price point, whew, you can't beat it. You can't beat the price. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna move on to auto leveling. Then we can throw some filament in, get a test print going, and then Bob's your uncle. I like this cyborg look with the microphone here. Might have to make this a thing. It could be like what's that guy's name? Kurt? I forget his channel name, but he wears those funky glasses where he reads his script in his glasses, right? This could be my look. Yes, come on, get that like and subscribe. I'm 7 subscribers away from my magic 2,500. It's an exciting number to hit for me. So, okay, automatic leveling. We're probably heating up. Here we go. Oh, that's loud. Okay, that's a little loud. But I imagine with the door closed and the top on, let's just see. If I shut the door, let's put the top on. See if that cuts the noise a little. Mind you, I'm not overly concerned with noise here. Let's put the top on. We've done our input shaping, so oh, much better. That cuts back the noise a fair bit. Zach Freeman, that's the guy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Gridfinity. Yeah. Just for fun, let's grab. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put my thing? No, don't go there. Where'd I put that? Oh, right here. Let's have a list. Let's have a look. Where's the light? So let's have a look. Let's put it in slow mode. Okay, let's open the door. Okay, we are at 72, 76 decibels. Oh, now it's quiet. Okay, and then with the fans off, 55 decibels with the fans off, and that was 72. But we'll have to check that when it's printing. So let's just see. I'll be quiet. So 56. If I shut the door, $47 to $50. But with the fans on, we hit about 70. Well, and 70 is about my volume of talking, as you can see right there. So, yeah. Interesting. You only heard on the setup. Okay, interesting. That may be the auxiliary cooling fan too. That was loud, but now it's doing its auto leveling. And then we'll throw some filament in. I might be running a little over time, but that's okay. Let's see. For the first filament, what do I want to put in it? Here, let me move this so I can go around it. Let's see. Why don't I try some? I'll just do PLA because all the test prints are going to be PLA. I want to try this. Where is it? Gradient Fire. Yeah, I want to try some of this Polymaker high temperature PLA Gradient Fire. Yeah, that's what you were saying earlier. A mod to put bamboo quick change hot ends on it. Yeah. What is the maximum hot end temperature on this? I believe, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I believe 320. I believe it's 320. Let me look it up. Oh, there we go. Jerry just told me 320. Yeah. That's nice because we can get into some of. I know the bamboos in my Flash Forge are only 300, so 320 lets us get into some little higher temperature filaments. I want to start getting into doing more nylons myself. I want to work on those a bit more because I've tried some and boy they print nice. So you can print PPS, CF, and PA6. Yeah, that'd be great. On the bed temperature, I think the bed gets up to. What does the bed temperature get? 110. Yeah, there we are. Here's the specs right here. So I don't know how well that can be seen, but we have nozzle temperature 320. Comes with a hardened steel nozzle, looks like. Bed temperature 110. Build volume is 256 cubed. Print speed 500 millimeters per second. But we never hit that, as we know. So yeah. So there we go. 17.5 kilograms. Yeah. That's great. Those, again, for the price for this printer, those are some impressive specifications when you think about it. You put a .6 nozzle on yours. I haven't, now I don't know how, I can't imagine the nozzles are super hard to change, but I haven't seen any, or I haven't gotten any spare nozzles for it yet. But I likely will acquire one or two spare nozzles. I like the fact that on top, the PTFE tube, the PTFE tube, does not touch the glass. On the bamboo enclosures, it tends to touch the glass. So they've got that little bit of a hi-hat here on this one, just that little bit, which is lifting up the top enough so that that Patifi tube is not hitting the glass. Same, heat up and unscrew. Okay, so these are, what are those called? Are these like the, oh man, it's been so long since I've used those old style nozzles. But I do like the idea of a quick change nozzle system like on the Bamboo. But laser light in the back? Oh, you mean this here? No, that's a wall, that's a poster I printed. No, no, I mean it's I put a laser in the box turtle. Yeah, yeah, that's lasers coming out of the box turtle. ASA glass fiber from Ziltech that clogged your point 4. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, glass fiber if that's GF glass fiber, I think you do need a bigger skin for glass fiber. A bigger, not bigger skin. I just read Tulsa skin. I do think you need a bigger nozzle for glass, as you do for glow in the dark or wood. They suggest you know a larger nozzle. So this initial leveling is taking a while, but this is just the initial leveling. Now, does it do this for every print, Jerry, or only if you want it to? Let's just put these back on. These things look so cool. Oh, heartbroken. What am I doing? I need to put red on here as the first filament. It's got to be red. Because one of the first prints I'm going to do after I do a test print is going to be this headphone piece. So I'm going to put red on instead of the gradient fire. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I believe I have a package of the red. Oh no, I don't. It's right here. Red. We'll just put the high temperature red on instead. There we go. Only if you want it to. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Don't believe I just did that. So I gotta move this up that way. There we go. Now the headphones. Oh, that's a good look. That's called a I'm a Borg geek. We'll let this go. I do like these though. Oh man, I do like those. They're big, beautiful. Big, bold, and beautiful. Santa Tim. Oh, yeah, that's true. They'd be great for Christmas. Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna end up reprinting because, as I say, I screwed up and I put a .6 nozzle on when I printed the all these parts, and it should have been a .4 nozzle. And I'm sure that's why my print quality suffered a little bit because the software said it was a .4 nozzle. It was a .6 nozzle. So, anyways, that's here nor there. They're very comfortable Tulsa skin or tuxedo. Yes, mind you, it'll feel better once I get this strap on and fix that broken piece. But yeah, without that even, it's very comfortable. Flappy, flappy, flappy. Yeah, it's extremely comfortable. It's a Cyberman. I am a Cyberman. Okay, we got to be pretty close to being finished the auto leveling here. First impressions for me are 2 thumbs up for this thing. It's awesome. Yes, I will. I've got to, Andy, I've got to get a, I've got to get, I know you can get it, it's USB-C to a 3.5 inch or to an 1/8 inch jack adapter so I can listen to music from my phone on them. Apparently they're coming out with wireless ones too, so, but you lose sound quality with wireless. Some people don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know. I think wired is the way to go for the ultimate or the most full sound myself, but I will. I can't wait. I meant to order one of those adapters because I don't have one. I have one for the older iPhones with a lightning plug, but I don't have one for the USB-C. But I can imagine they're more than 10 or 12 bucks for one of those adapters. Okay, we're almost done here, I think. Here, let me put a little bit of, if I take the top off, you can see a little bit better in there. I don't need that on for PLA, so I just wanted to do that to see what the noise was like. So if I go back, there we go. It's a little brighter in there. Hi-Fi wireless, but they're expensive AF. Oh, I imagine. TMI. TMI. Okay. Tell me we're almost done. We're almost done. Man, I don't want to get dust on this thing. It's a beautiful printer. Oh, it just looks so cool. It's getting there. It is. Okay, Death Cube, gotta go. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you, everybody who's here. And if you've left, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. And I'm looking forward to doing some prints on this thing this week. Okay, oh, it's still going. Wow, it's what's this, like 160 point auto leveling or something? Oh, come a long way from the days of the Ender 3s. Pretty cool. Saw a review today for high-end Bluetooth earbuds, $400. Oh man, $400. I don't know. I don't think you can buy better sound. Well, I guess you can buy better sound, but there's only so good something can sound, right? Come on. $400 for earbuds. Well, mind you, look at Apple AirPods. Look at how much Apple's cost. Sent message of messenger. Let's have a look. Ah, okay. I'm going to get some. I like that idea, Jerry. I'm going to gather some together. I don't know if I'll do that right now, though, because I want to wrap this up pretty quick. But I like that idea. I've got a drawer full. A drawer full. Okay, we're done. Self-check completed, so we can say confirm. Okay, we're done. Okay, so here's the home screen. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so now we have the, oh, there's the light switch. There's the light. Okay, I see. Off and on. Okay. File, do they have anything on here? Yeah, we have a few things on here. So I got to load some filament first. So I go home and I go to the, where, oh, right here. We're going to go load. Oh no, that's calibration. Don't want to do that again. Extruder, do they have an automatic load feature here? Extruder. And load. Okay, so let me get the filament out. First calibration took about, that was a good 15-20 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to back this guy up a bit. Sorry about that. You don't need to see all that. I'm going to raise that up a bit. And we're just going to throw some Polymaker HT PLA red on here. There we go. Extruder's heating. It's pulling filament now. Okay, I think it's pulling filament. Yes, it is. We're pulling filament. Fulling filament. I would not want to shatter that door. Somehow, I'm going to say retry. I didn't see anything coming out of the poop chute yet, so we're going to retry so it pulls some more filament out of there. Oh, it did pull some through. Okay, yeah, we are good then. Okay. They have a attachable poop chute for this thing that I saw on their site, so I'm going to print that eventually too. Okay. So we're loaded. So let's say completed. Let's go back to the file listing and what are we going to, oh, there's the poop chute right there. Let's just get that cover holder. No, let's find one that may be a little bit quicker to print. Textured, and this is the cover holder. Don't know what that is, but we'll print it anyways. Let's start this print and see what happens. It may have a link there. Flashlight, yes. I saw it definitely extrude the red there though, Jerry, so I'm confident we're good. So let's see what this does. We're going to start the print here. Let me move you guys a little closer now. There we go, and I can raise this up a little bit too, so we can see right inside here. There we go. Try Tulsa. Let's see. If I go to the actual stream. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. There we are. That's the mod for bamboo hot end you saw. Did it come through? Let's see if it came through. Well, the print start is very quick. It doesn't go through that whole leveling process again. Okay, let me let you do a, I'm gonna do something here and I'm gonna, and, okay, Tulsa, try again. Try again right now. You should be able to put a link there now. Yeah, Jerry, that was great. I'm so happy that that they donated enough for you to get this printer. That is awesome. So far, excellent first layer. Let's just, yeah. I mean, not that I expected any different, but excellent. Excellent, excellent. You guys can't see that too clear. There we go. Let me look up that link Tulsa skin real quick. Okay. I'm going to leave that open. Okay, I'm going to keep that link, and thank you for posting that. I appreciate that. Print chamber, it's extremely well lit. It's almost too bright for the camera. And even if I put, that's without the lid on. Let me put the lid on and see what we get. That's with the lid on. It's very well lit. Yes. And let's see, with the door closed, it's not so well lit. No. But I just want to show you the noise comparison now. So here we have, let's zoom out a little bit here. So door open, let's turn on our decibel meter. This decibel meter doesn't seem to be reading low. Okay. So let's call that 68. Close the door. Call it 53, 52. So, yeah, it's not bad. It makes a big difference with the door closed. Not loud at all. Not loud at all. I'm going to take the top off again. We don't need anything on there for PLA. We're going to be putting a lot of materials through this to test. I'm assuming then that this thumb drive probably has their slicer on it. So I can probably load the slicer off the thumb drive and then do the updates as necessary. Well, why don't you plug the thumb drive into your computer and see? Model software, there it is. Oh, and it's got all the models on it. Okay, and then the software, Elegoo Slicer. There we go, perfect. Elegoo Slicer Windows Installer. May as well install it while we're doing this, while we're watching this. We're going to go for another 10 minutes. We'll go to 7:30. We'll go a little longer tonight just so we can see this thing go. I want to see how fast it gets going on the second layer. When you get up and out of bed in the middle of the night to use the restroom, you can barely hear it from across the room, which is good. Yeah, absolutely. And all my printers are in my studio in the basement, so. And let's install the slicer. Yeah, it's doing really well. Like, yeah, the first layer is perfect. Like, it's perfect. So, yeah. Am I the only one that's always tempted to peel that little strip off? Yeah, probably. Oh, I mean, Tulsa skin, the price, you can't beat it. I mean, holy crap. You can't. This was, if I'm not mistaken, I have to double check because I did get a discount on it, but I believe this was $2.99 Canadian. And that's what? 250, 240, 230 US? Like, come on. You can't beat it. Mind you, we are not punished here with the tariff imports from China products. Mind you, this shipped from British Columbia, Canada, so we didn't have any tariff or import fees or anything with this. So you can't beat it. I'm almost tempted to sell a couple more of my printers and get another one of these to replace. So it's can I get in any closer? I'm thinking, oh no, I can get in closer. It's doing really well. I mean, look at that first layer. I just want to see how fast it gets going. Zoom. Zoom, zoom. And no, this is not a sponsored stream by Elegoo. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm not a big enough channel for guys like them. Yet. I will get there. Has a cutter and a plug on the back. Maybe someone will figure out how to get the box turtle working with it. Hey, you know what? Why not? 303 US Black Friday special on Amazon. That's still a decent price for a printer like this when you compare it to the other printers of this class. Okay, here comes layer 2. Let's see how fast you go. There we go. So this, what I'm printing right now is a cover holder. And from what I've seen on the video when I watched this, is this will mount, the cutter holder will mount to this, or the top cutter holder, the top holder, so that when I take the top cover off, I will be able to put the cover, just sort of sit it on the side of the printer. So that's what I'm printing now, is the cover holder. But look at this thing go. You don't put the same leg in both leg holes when you get dressed. Amazon US wanted tax. He ordered mine from Elegoo, which is at your home in 2 days. Awesome. $4.66. See, right now, Tuxedo, Amazon has raised their prices. I've seen so many things on Amazon's Black Friday sale that are way more expensive than they should be. I would not buy anything like this on Amazon till the new year. Even at Elegoo Direct, they've raised their price on this from what it was. That is fast. There we go. Yeah, and that is, oh, that is so clean. It's hard to see from there, but that is such a clean print. Like, that is beautiful. So, there we go. You can hear it. Not if I close the cover. Well, you can, of course, because I got the microphone right on my head, as you can clearly see. $2.79 US on Elegoo's site, which is a little bit better than $2.99 on Amazon, right? So Amazon's Black Friday sales, you really gotta know your prices. You really do. Now let's see on the display. Whoops. I'm just gonna go back down to the display here, because we're gonna shut her down here shortly. So on the display, it's telling us that it's 5% done, 1 hour and 20 minutes remaining. Well, that percentage, look at that, 5.16%, 5.2%. Be curious to know how accurate that is. Layer 3 of 65. Yeah. I would have run my filament a little hotter, but it knows what it's doing. And then I can turn the light on and off while I'm printing. Nice. So there's a light, as Jerry said, on the side up here. And then there's a light on the front, right here and right here. It's really a lot of light. It's pretty good. Okay, guys, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it now. I want to thank everybody. For those that didn't see the beginning of the stream or whatever, we did almost finish building the amame headphones. I broke a part, so I have to reprint this one part here so that I can finish with the strap up here. And then it's just a matter of fitting them on like this. And then we'll get an adapter and we'll hear how they sound. They're supposed to sound amazing. I'm pretty sure they will. So we'll find that out. Okay. Much better than Amazon. Yeah, trust me, don't trust Amazon and their Black Friday deals right now. Do your research. Believe me, do your research. Okay? And I've done my research, so be careful what you buy and be careful where you buy it. So, yeah. Anyways, we ran a little overtime tonight, but that's because I wanted to show this off. I wanted to get those headphones built. I'm going to reprint the parts for the headphones on probably on this thing, since I got the red on now, because I screwed up and had the nozzle size off and everything on that. But pretty easy to take apart, pretty easy to rebuild, and we'll get the adapter and we will we'll come on next week and let you guys know how they sound. I'll even let you listen to them if you want. Yeah, there we go. Benchy. I'm not doing a benchy. Are you crazy, David? No more benchies. I refuse to do a benchy anymore. I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. Benchies are like, ah. Anyways. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. We will see you guys next week. We'll just continue doing fun stuff. We will get back to the Voron. We will get back to the Jabberwocky. I promise. I just don't know when. I may wait till the new year to finish that one up, because there's so many things I want to get done before the holidays. So listen, guys, we will talk to you later. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the membership. Thank you for the super chat. I am going to get another shirt. I'll wear a different shirt next week that I get with that money, I promise. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon, and you have a great week, everybody. Stay safe.